a guy who knows a guy at Blue. Preloaded with the beta Blink OS. I can give it to you for 300 if you...
Finish up your scheme. There's work to do.
Can't be losing my edge bag, man.
Criminal offense. Disobedience will be met with force.
Scanning. Clear, move along.
I bet you just fucking hate that I'm legal, don't you?
You stand there.
Persons shall be flagged for investigation.
Area is secure. Over.
Standing by with the payload.
Against humans is permitted. Persons shall be
Suspicious
flagged for
activity to the nearest
investigation.
Albion office.
You're not listening to me.
Threats. Albion drones is a criminal offense. Disobedience will be met with force.
You fucking stop!
This ain't good.
Persons shall be flagged for investigation.
Hey! Right.
It is illegal to distract others with disruptive noise. Awaiting area crime.
Spread your fucking arms.
Stay away from me, you dog!
Listen, Major, when I have your face broken.
Control. Any word of my release? It's on the schedule.
I know you. You're from that thing.
I'll still during the scan.
Considered a summary offence.
Stop fidgeting.
Proceeded against them without the right to proceed with the crime.
No moving. The scan. All clear. On your way now.
Our analysis of the drone's flight path suggests it's in the area. Have a look around.
Investigation.
Albion keeps London's streets safe. Criminal offenders will be arrested.
There's the drone. I need to form a comms bridge before I can permanently access it. I couldn't complete the bridge, but I was able to download part of the drone's cache history. This is the earliest entry.
Don't go, Lucas. If the Templars find you in London, they will kill you. None of us will be safe anymore.
To hell with safe. If our ancestors could go up against the Templars on their own, then so can I.
God, I am sick of hearing about what heroes Jacob and Evie Fry were.
Darcy, if you're not going to help me defend the tomb, then don't get in my way. Don't follow me. Don't do anything. Goodbye.
Finally, some information I can find online. Jacob and Evie Fry, notorious twin gangsters who took over London in the 1860s, killed some industrialist called Crawford Starrick. All right then. What about that tomb, though? I wonder what that could be.
Facial recognition.
Albion drones are fitted.
nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello, Resistors. This is The Bug, and on today's show, Alice and I will be looking at the big questions, such as, are we less than 2 years away from being able to turn a sausage back into a live pig? Did we actually need polar bears anyway? What do they really do? If I put Optic on my dog, can I train it to take itself for a walk and do my shopping on the way home? And is tennis real? But first... it's a question that no one's really addressed of late. London is going to be safer than ever, Alice.
Our analysis of the drone's flight path suggests it's in the area. Have a look around.
Yeah, it puts a lot of fun.
We found our drone friend. Time for another go at that comms bridge.
Headquarters.
I guess we shouldn't complain. I mean, Sir's really just stepping into the vacancy left when it became patently obvious that God had retired. You think of the similarities: omnipresent, omniscient, judgmental, stripping away your finances and freedoms, dishing out random punishments, peas in a pod. All it needs to do, sir, is ban the deleting. What are they going to do?
Couldn't quite seal the deal, but I did get us some more cash.
I found you, you bastard. I know where you've got my brother, and I'm coming to get him.
Well, hurry up then. This doubles my chances of getting the location of the tomb before the day is out. I think I'll strap you into a chair next to your brother. I'm dying for you to see what I've done with him.
Keep talking like that, and I'll make sure your death is a painful one.
That conversation was recorded mere minutes ago. We may be able to lend a hand before it's too late.
And yeah, rioting it's a great sport. It's fun for all the family. It's guaranteed action. It's pleasingly violent. I mean, I know the underdogs never win, but I mean that's like top level football on the gun. But it's still fun to root them, isn't it? Go team, people of Britain. Oh, never mind. You've been crushed by the machinery of the state again. Still, good effort. Lots of positives to take away from today's riot. I'll come back stronger next time.
Our analysis of the drone's flight path suggests it's in the area. Have a look around.
So, who do we turn to for help, support and assistance in desperate times like these? Well, our artificially intelligent friend Bagley's rogue, estranged brother. The one that's...
There it is. One more download ought to do it.
Exclusive to the show, Bugley. Remember, life's worse with Bugley. Here goes. Bugley.
Hello, Andy.
Bugley, tell me the path to true lasting happiness.
Andy, to find true lasting happiness, find a disused quarry, scream into it.
Comms established. Hello. Anyone there?
You found me. About time. Making yourself traceable while still staying hidden is harder than it sounds.
I'm with DedSec.
We're here to help.
I guessed as much. I don't know anyone else capable of hacking and tracking like that. I assume you've heard what's been happening. If you want to help me save my brother, then meet me at this location, face to face.
So, Darcy, you and your brother are assassins, and your brother's been taken by the Templars. How did all this start? Anyway.
Sorry, I don't really have the time for a history lesson. Let's just say the Assassin Brotherhood stands for freedom for all, and the Templar Order does not. Although I'm ashamed to say the Brotherhood has seen better days. There's only a few of us left, hiding outside the city. Meanwhile, the Templars have a hand in nearly every part of London. All except the Tomb of the Assassins.
And while your group is on the ropes, your brother thought the best course of action was to come to London and stir up trouble. Sounds a lot like us, actually.
From the Buccaneer, this is The Bug. Hello, Resistors, it's bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is The Bug.
I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest localised to emerge from the talks of one season, it's Alex.
God, this is just infuriating.
We're going to talk to you about Albion, your friend of mine, Alex. The government has extended Albion's contract, and...
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Covering from here!
Control, call over.
But it's actually every single day.
Control, we are unsighted of suspects.
depends exactly how you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state.
Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
And what is that road? What is it?
Well, it certainly looks like they're trying to hit a quota.
Don't need this.
Fucking asshole! This will...
Shit, I'm making peace.
Suspect is still here.
Drone, begin a search.
Stand down.
Repeat. Captain Lewis, Office 3.
Requesting legal to holding 80 regarding juvenile perverts.
Get out of here! Give us our streets!
You're gonna have to come out sometime. I'm getting out of here right now. Wish you never could. Hey, you weren't a sack of shit. I'll shut you up.
Secure the safety and the future of London.
Even when they're attempting to subvert it, just obviously in the crafted stories. So organised, it can't possibly be interesting.
CCTV camera number 2431 reporting Bravo Oscar Papa at Strata Tower. Patrol en route.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Crawl on, boy! How's it going?
Seems Albion has a surveillance network in Lambeth that makes 1980s East Germany look like present-day East Germany. I'm sure the people of Lambeth will be interested to know just how closely they are being watched.
Scanning for potential threats.
Stay away from that drone. That drone's on a blink.
DedSec and the Assassins. Did you ever imagine this happening?
You bet your ass. So what do we do then?
Lucas is being held by the Templars in that police station. I've been trying their security, but I imagine you're better suited for this sort of thing. If you can hack in and find my brother, I'll infiltrate and get him out. How does that sound?
Cool, I'm all over it.
We're approaching the access point for the police station.
Now that we're connected, I'll be able to see inside the building with you. Once I know where Lucas is, I'll take over.
Violence against Albion drones is a criminal offense.
There's the target. You can download from there. If this assassin is in the police station, we'll find him.
You know, maybe you can enlighten me about something. Why is it that time and time again the assassins are reduced to nothing? Pirates, hermits, street thugs, all these brushes with extinction. You would think you people would learn from your mistakes. I don't know. What's your take?
I've already told you where the tomb is and what's hidden inside it. I would rather die than hear another word from you, you sadistic prick.
Oh, we'll get to that. Believe me. But first things first, I want you alive when my team finds a way into your precious tomb. I want you to watch as we claim the last assassin stronghold for the Templar Order.
Keep searching the Buckingham grounds. We'll find a way in. And may the Father of Understanding guide us.
No! I'll kill him!
I don't think that would be wise. Security's been notified of our intrusion. Time to bugger off.
Multiple victims to the south bank.
You ready? We've no time to waste.
Did a bit of research on that Templar we caught monologuing earlier. Seemed like a safe bet. Graham Westerly is his name, intelligence liaison to the Crown. He runs the SRS office in Buckingham Palace and it seems has been hunting for the Tomb of the Assassins on behalf of the Templars. Westerly made his name overseas for his ability to extract information from detainees, along with their teeth and fingernails.
One hell of a tosser to go up against.
If the Templars plan to take over the Tomb of the Assassins, then that's where I'll bring the fight. Westerly told his people to search the Buckingham Palace grounds. That must be where the tomb is hidden. Meet me there, and we'll find a way in.
I got this!
Join GBB tonight to learn the shocking truth.
Government officials.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by demagogues all over the world.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing was to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. And because that meant money in their pocket. And in order to do that, a couple of things happened. One was the use of manipulative techniques around behavioral economics, things that would just keep you scrolling or keep you listening or keep you looking for more information. The second is that that kind of environment favors sensationalism. And so you got more sensational headlines and more sensational stories, and it didn't matter whether they were true or not. It just kept people in and it kept them in the loop. So we ended up in a situation where nobody trusted anything and nobody believed anything at all. And that is the perfect environment for an authoritarian voice to come in and say, no, wait, we are the truth. So the ground for this environment really got created when we had suddenly authoritarian politicians everywhere. And anything that threatened them or they disagreed with, they would call it disinformation. That's disinformation, that's fake news. And again, we got in a situation where nobody really believed anything. And the trouble is if you were telling the truth, it's very hard to get your message to cut through all of the noise of all of the disinformation that's there. So like, you know, you remember Out on the Edges, there was this story about when they would take a house by force, they would take any infants and they would crucify them. And that's a great, fantastic, viral story. And how do you counter that story? With the truth. The only way you can counter it is by saying, no, there's not. And of course, no one wants to spread that story. No one wants to hear that story. They want to hear the sensational.
Are within Albion's...
Investigation.
Albion guards are in service of the citizens. Respect their authority.
Validity. And truth of the information they were receiving. So whilst there was the digital afforded more fake information, it also makes us suspicious and sceptical of information and makes us question the information we're getting. And I think in pre-crisis Britain it might not have seemed great at the time, but there was something positive about that there was a lot of distrust in the media and in the different kinds of truths that were being told. Whereas now I think you're seeing a return to a more traditional and older pre-digital sense, actually, of people just trusting what they're told, and that's why we have to be here with radio stations like this to challenge those conceptions. most citizens feel pretty hopeless, I think, and unable to fight back against these kind of huge mainstream corporations that simply entrench and support the ideals and ideologies of the state. It can seem very hopeless indeed, but I think, you know, the fact that you're out there listening, we're in here talking, shows that there is still a space to combat these false truths and disinformation that's being sold to us, and that it's never possible really to completely shut down, despite all the technologies that they have at their disposal and all the financial and corporate power and all the physical power. It's never quite possible to shut down people's desire to get to the truth and fight for their own ideologies and values, and you know, we're out here starting that task, so don't give up hope.
You've been listening to Buccaneer with me, Tash. We'll be back soon with more of what you never.
Shit! We've got guards all over the place. Westerly's been busy.
I'm picking up some radio chatter from the guards. The entrance to the tomb is behind a large stone slab that nobody's been able to move.
I can move it. I know I can. But first, you have to help me clear out these guards.
We've got us a plan then.
Let's go.
I've had enough. Stand on. I'll put you down. Let's resort to
protection. Your safety. Neutralizing hostile target.
Sending in attack drone.
Get me some additional support.
Direct. Get ready.
We'll not have to kill you today.
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
Already? All right. Let's go to work then.
Shit! We've got guards all over the place. Westerly's been busy.
I'm picking up some radio chatter from the guards. The entrance to the tomb is behind a large stone slab that nobody's been able to move.
I can move it. I know I can. But first, you have to help me clear out these guards.
That's our move then.
Nothing wrong here, I swear it.
Must comply with Albion. Albion's authority keeps civilians safe.
Get this muck out of my ear.
Protests are dangerous for civilians and have the potential to turn violent. Gatherings of more than 5 humans is a crime. Investigation underway.
No sense.
Area clear. Moving on.
Know you're here somewhere. Fucker could be anywhere.
Currently searching the perimeter. Target
Area's clear. Continuing the search.
I'm running out of patience here.
Eyes open. Weapons ready.
multiple suspects. Receiving patrol.
That's just crass. Who in their right mind?
Engaging hostile target.
Prepare yourself!
Not bad at all.
I need reinforcements of my location. Taking fire!
Enough!
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
So it's on me then. All right.